Right, welcome guys. Predator Badlands is fast approaching and we've got some updates for you, namely this. What is this? This is a Predator that actually doesn't look like a derpy McDurperson dysgenic freak like the main character does. This is his father. Huh. Why does he look alright then? So this is the individual Unmasked, the father Unmasked. We also have some commentary from the director that's worthwhile going through as well. So why not? Let's have a chit chat about it, ladies and gents. How you all doing? I hope you're well. If you're new here, or indeed a returning viewer that's not yet subscribed, hit subscribe. It'd be good to have you here more often. But like I said, look, this is it says spoiler. I mean, it's not really a spoiler. It looks like a Predator, and it's not shit looking. Is that a spoiler? Is that a spoiler? I don't think it is. But anyway, here is Dek's father. No, Dek. D-E-K. Delta Echo Kilo. Dek. I know what you were thinking, you dirty sod. But this is Dek's father. It looks alright. I am kind of at a loss for why you didn't make the normal Predator look like this though. Like, why? What a weird thing to do. Very, very odd. So, as it says on this article, the most imposing presence we've seen in the material released so far on Predator Badlands has been that of Dek's father, wearing a bone and antler adorned mask. And thanks to a recent post to the R Predator subreddit, we now have a look under the father's mask to see his face. This hasn't been seen in marketing yet. It's a cool look. I mean, it looks just like a Predator should, quite frankly. So, all right then. I mean, good. I still think to myself, like, why couldn't they just get the original? Why can't the main character look like that? Yeah, like why? But never mind. So below the head display, the word "N-Jaw" is displayed under father. Maybe that's his name or father in Yautja Predator language, because apparently they have fleshed that out now. They have actually created a language now for the Predator species. So that's quite cool. I think that's quite a good... I think it's cool. Good way of doing things. Maybe. We'll see. Who knows? I don't know. So director Dan Trachtenberg recently shared an image from an event for Predator Badlands on Instagram. So it's possible that the head was displayed there. And here is the image as well. And that's it. There's that piece of information. Look, oh, Jesus. Zooming in. It's a cool mask. Like, it looks fine. Again, it looks like a Predator should. The white dreadlocks are cool. All in all, it's cool. And then we have this comment from Dan Trachtenberg. This is a relationship story. This is in the new Empire feature. Again, just worthwhile covering. Smushing a whole bunch of news together. Why not? So, in the November issue for Empire magazine, Dan Trachtenberg speaks about Predator Badlands. And, you know, he admits that there is a natural inclination to just do a straight up follow-up, but he wanted to do something completely different instead, which I think is admirable, is ballsy. We will see if it pays off, but he said, quote, "You immediately think Prey 2, he says. But with sequels, people sometimes get so caught up going, this could happen next. They never stop to think, should it happen next? I think that's fair, actually. And they showed what happened after Prey in the credits, in the cave paintings. So, you know, do you need that in a film now? Prey was special because it was this big idea that hadn't existed before. I wanted the next thing to be that too. With a killer concept in mind, we follow Yautja runt Dek, D-E-K, on an epic monster hunt with the upper torso of Weyland-Yutani synthetic Thea, Elle Fanning, strapped to his back. He had to lean into every opportunity it offered. In general, I'm always looking for what could happen only in this movie. Now that's good actually, and you know why that's good? Is because when you look at Marvel, they're like, oh, what can we tease in this movie? And then you end up just with an advert for another movie. It's just like a cock tease, but with no happy ending, right? And that's not what you want. You don't want that. Okay? That's not good. Women, take note. So the result is, he says, a kind of buddy comedy, a genre switch from his previous live-action entry due to the pairing of Dek and Thea. Prey was a solo survival tale. This is a relationship story. And I don't hate that. You know, I flip-flop quite a lot on this movie. I know some people that have worked on it, and they didn't think it was terrible from the script. And they're pretty harsh judges of character for these things. So it's interesting. Trachtenberg again talked his inspirations for Badlands, bringing up the adventure films worked on by famed special effects pioneer Ray Harryhausen. He also spoke about maintaining a predator-like attitude for Dek, even with him being a protagonist. Now that's interesting, because again, God damn this design. They've not really spoken about anything to do with his attitude, his characterization. They've said that we needed to make him the protagonist, and that was kind of it, really. So he said, quote, "It's like a Ray Harryhausen movie," Trachtenberg laughed. "This crazy adventure against monsters and the elements. Only this time, it's a badass predator against those things. We wanted Dek to be relatable, but without turning him into Luke Skywalker. He's still a predator. We had to allow him to be a dick." So Dek's a dick. Dek the dick. But a dick you can root for. Let the hunt begin. You know what? There's a few take-homes from this, right? The fact that he's like, hey, what could only happen in this movie? To me, I'm like, that's very, very good. What can only happen in this movie? Again, I'm so sick of movies that are just an advert for another movie. Don't give me that bollocks. No one's interested. No one wants that anymore. You know, we had numerous, over a decade of that with Marvel, and people have soured on that as a concept. Like, oh, this tease and oh, this tease. No. It has to be a fully fledged film. It has to be a fully fledged story. You can lay the framework for other bits and pieces, but that's it. That's it. Don't just tease me. No. I'm not interested in that. So I like that. I like that a lot. I also like the fact that they finally started to comment on his character, his attitude, still being very Predator-like. So that's good. I'm happy about that. And this, The Mask, it's cool. It's cool, man. Like, I just wish the character that we got to look at for the most of the movie resembled this, and it doesn't. So that's a bit of a shame, but, you know, I will still wait and see how it goes, I guess. But there you go. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Take care. Bye-bye now.